I really like the card this weekend. I don't know if you feel this way. I feel like weeks where I don't like the card, I generally do better than weeks where I love the card. So I hope this week will reverse that trend. Keep the good times rolling. What is your general feeling about the card this week? And then we can get into specific bets.
Well, I love your usage of the card. You know, that's one of the pillars of sports betting lingo, the hashtag the card. Love it's on the Mount Rushmore. No, I think it's great. It's great. It's not bad. It's great. Like the card, fade,
What
like
else?
all these terms are on the Mount Rushmore.
Okay, so the card,
I would say,
fade, what else is on the Mount Rushmore?
I mean, the public has to be on the Mount Rushmore. 100%.
Public's George Washington.
100% is the card, the public, and fade. At least 3 of them. And we'll come up with some other ones as well all throughout the day.
All right. Femi, what is your first best bet, your first quick pick in NFL Week 9?
This is not Grover Cleveland erasure, but I do kind of like the Los Angeles Chargers this upcoming Sunday. I think it was a really, really good win by the Cleveland Browns, but the Chargers defense is actually really strong. And I think that the Chargers defense is a step up in competition for Jameis Winston and like a Browns offense that was explosive, but you also saw a little bit of the bad Jameis Winston as well. And now it's a coin flip game. Like last Sunday, Nick, when you loved the Cleveland Browns, they were getting 9, 8.5, 7.5. It kept getting bet down, but these are big, big prices for the Cleveland Browns. Now it's, all right, Jameis Winston, we need you to protect the football to win a game against Justin Herbert and Jim Harbaugh. Like in that situation, I'm going to always look to play against Jameis Winston because I don't trust him as a quarterback. He tried to throw the game away yesterday. Ultimately, Kyle Hamilton dropped the pass, and then Jameis Winston went ahead and hit Xavier Tillman for the game-winning touchdown. But I just like Justin Herbert and this Chargers team. I think they're going to continue to get better if they can get those receivers back. Quentin Johnson, if he can come back. Lad McConkey, you saw him yesterday, really, really strong. Once again, another good performance by the rookie receiver. I like the Chargers in this game. McConkey's really good.
And
really
everyone
good.
said, and the thought with, and even like fantasy-wise, the thought was with McConkey was he's going to be like a slot receiver. That touchdown that he scored, the second touchdown, like he looked like Randy Moss out there, like the white Randy Moss.
He's awesome.
With that catch and run into the end zone.
He's really, really good. So I like the Los Angeles Chargers. Like, if they keep getting bet against, I'm going to wait, see if I can get a cheap money line price. Cheapest I saw was like minus 125 before we did the show. But if I get a cheap price, or maybe if the Browns even flip to the favorite, I would love it even more. So give me the Los Angeles Chargers to win the game on Sunday.
Soft shell or hard shell?
Soft shell.
I want to see how you like your taco. I like soft shells also, unfortunately. But on this one, I'll take a hard shell. We'll go Oppo on this one. Now, this was 3 last night. Does Vegas know? No, because then they would never open Chargers minus 3. Ridiculous number. Even at Browns plus 2, honestly, like I'll take the Browns to win the game. I'll take Browns plus money right now to win. Like I don't. This is not to say Femi's wrong and the Chargers can't win. I will say, I don't even know if the wrong team's favored. I think the game should be a pick 'em at worst. Pick the winner of the game. Like, the Browns team is dramatically transformed now with Jameis Winston as the quarterback and Deshaun Watson now out for the season. Like, you want to tell me the Chargers can win the game? Of course I believe the Chargers can win the game. Jameis could throw 4 picks. Of course that can happen. But, like, Chargers favored? Like, with Cleveland's home field advantage? Like, this intimates that the Chargers are a lot better than that. Maybe they are. I'll bet that they're not, though. I like the Browns to win the game. Browns money line for me against the LA Chargers. I'll go next. Your quick picks on this Monday. I think I'll probably speak for both of us. Now, the camera my camera station, it doesn't move. It's not like a robotic moving camera. So I guess I won't do this, but part of me wants to drop to my knees right now. Sentence I hope to not say too often in my life, if ever again. Drop to my knees in prayer. Jake, bring the music down. We need a moment of silence here.
Yeah, it's serious.
No, this is serious business. Like, prayer is nothing to joke about. Even though I'm kind of like being like very sacrilegious right now. It's just a joke. Sorry, God. This is just a bit. As Femi, as we pray to our patron saint of covering big numbers, Saint Antonio Pierce, because this weekend we get a chance to take more than a touchdown with the Raiders and Antonio Pierce on the road in Cincinnati against the Bengals to take the points. I would do the whole bit. I love that song. I won't. Raiders plus, you can bring the music back up. This has to be a bet, right? Raiders, Antonio Pierce plus 7.5.
I would not lay 7.5. I'll tell you that for sure. Like, I wouldn't lay it.
So you're not taking it then? You're not going to.
But I'm not taking it. I'm going to go. I'm going to go to the quote unquote safest route or whatever. Sorry.
You're an atheist.
I pray to the NFL is what I pray to every single Sunday with the multi-view. I like the teaser here with the Cincinnati Bengals. Now I think that honestly it's predicated on whether we get T. Higgins back. He popped up with the quad injury late in the week on Friday last week. Didn't play on Sunday. If Higgins can go, I'm going to like Cincinnati with a teaser. Now, the Bengals defense is atrocious. I hate them. But their offense with Higgins and Chase, it's an offense that is humming along. Burrow's playing some of the best football of his career. He's like top 5 in a lot of the metrics, QBR, et cetera, all the nerd stuff. He's been playing really good football. They just have to get everybody back together. That's what you've been saying, Nick. Like, if everyone's back together, Cincinnati's a really good team. If Higgins is healthy, it's a teaser for me with the Cincinnati Bengals, and I'll look to play them that way. Although I do respect Pierce is a dog. You can do a lot worse than that on a Sunday. So I see where you're coming from. I'm just
disappointed. I'm just disappointed in you.
Hey, we both won on this last week. Why not we do it again?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Bengals by 3.
You didn't like winning money?
I just feel like you're looking. I think I get this expression wrong every time I say it. Look a gift horse in the mouth. Is that the expression?
That's a new one to me.
It's like bite the hand that feeds you, almost like you have like something great in front of you here and you choose not to use it. Like
yes, I'm looking at it. Says find fault with something that has been received as a gift or favor.
Yes, like we have Antonio Pierce as a huge underdog here and you're choosing not to bet it. So, all right. Bengals by 3 is the outcome that we're looking for on Sunday, so we both win our bet.
Look a gift horse in the mouth.
Look at it's a good expression. I always thought I was getting it wrong. Next game here. I'm going to go because I'm upset with you. I'm going to go first here also. Okay. So the Broncos visit the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday. Baltimore, and how about shout out to me. I had Brown's money line yesterday. It's pretty good. Got a lot wrong. That was
a really good hit.
So Denver +9 on the road in Baltimore after being a 12. What did that close? Like 12 against Carolina
13.
yesterday, 12.5, and they covered. Denver +9 on the road in Baltimore, total 44.5. I'm going to bet Denver to win the game. I'll have a Denver money line ticket in the game, and I'll take Denver plus the points. Like, I know people will say, oh, well, and I think you'll make this argument, and you're not. Like, obviously, Femi's not, because we talked about this earlier. Like, the Ravens are 50 times better than the Spencer Rattler Saints, 100 times better than the Bryce Young Carolina Panthers. The Ravens' defense is not good. It's not good. It is not good. It is not that much better statistically than the Panthers' defense. I think Bo Nix and the Broncos' offense can score points on them, and Denver's defense is 50 times better than Baltimore's. So I will have a Denver bet plus the 9, and I will back it up with money, Femi, on Denver to win the game against the Ravens as they finally get revenge for the Jacoby Jones, rest in peace, touchdown in the divisional round at Peyton Manning in Denver.